Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Florida. And today our question comes to us from Draconum Blade. And Draconum Blade has a question about Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I can already hear some of you going, Yu-Gi-Oh cards? He's taking questions about Yu-Gi-Oh cards now? And what I would say to you, if that is you, is don't be so judgmental. Wait and see what I have to say. And Yu-Gi-Oh cards are something that Draconum Blade is very passionate about. And he says that recently he found 3 cards that he's been looking for a long time. And he used them in his deck as he normally would. And for those who don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh is a role-playing card game, or something to this effect. But he found that their energy was different from other cards. And he felt that they had a very special, very unique energy, and he was wondering if they would be useful for things other than card playing, meaning would they be useful in magic and spirituality. And my answer to this is that everything we feel passionate about can be useful in magic and spirituality. And I don't see any reason why that would be any different for Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And if you are passionate about Yu-Gi-Oh cards, it's no different than being passionate about great artwork or passionate about any other thing that you might be passionate about. And that passion is important. And as for the cards having energy, everything that exists has energy, so there's no reason they could not have a special energy. Why would they have a special energy? That's another question. I don't necessarily know the answer, but I might suggest that a previous owner might have used them magically. Or maybe what you're feeling is an imprint of the passion of previous owners of these cards, which have built up in them. Either way, there's no reason that an ordinary everyday artifact cannot also be a magical artifact. So if you feel they have a special energy, and you find a use for that special energy, by all means use it. We don't have to have special things to do magic. Rather, we have to be able to see what is special in the world around us all the time, and it's always there. Magical energy is in anything that exists, and in some cases it will be stronger than others. And there is no reason in the world that if you feel that you are sensing a stronger energy in these cards, that they may not have a stronger energy. What should you do with them other than play Yu-Gi-Oh with them? Well, I would say meditate with them, see where it leads you. See what seems reasonable to you, experiment with them, play with them. But if you feel an energy, there's no reason to think there isn't an energy. And I would say that it certainly would have some sort of application. Now, having never played Yu-Gi-Oh, having no real idea what is involved, I'm not sure what that application might be. The Yu-Gi-Oh cards were certainly not created to be anything but playing cards in this particular game, but that doesn't mean that that's all they could be. And that's true for everything else around you. It's true for the flowers in the garden, it's true for the herbs in the cabinet, it's true for statuary you might buy in a shop, which could become altar figures or could be used as the connection to a golem or other astral construct. All sorts of everyday things can become magical things if we make them so. And also they can pick up a stronger than ordinary charge in the ordinary course of living just by being. And so, again, if you feel the stronger energy, by all means, trust that feeling and see how is best to use them. There's no reason not to. And for all those people who started watching this vlog thinking, oh, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, please remember, everything in the world can be magical. There's no reason for it not to be if you make it so. Everything that you have on your altar or in your tool chest, so to speak, is an ordinary object in somebody's eyes. You have learned how it's magical. Do not assume that other objects are not also magical just because you've never encountered them that way. Anything can be an item of magic. So, those would be my thoughts for today. I hope you find them useful, and until next time, may you blessed be. Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from witchschool.com. Are you looking for the best in pagan and magical education? With more than 12,000 pages, witchschool.com is like having your own personal library with individual learning assistants to help you study. And Witchschool's Anyone, Anytime, Anywhere education system is available any place on Earth, anywhere you are and anytime you want it, as long as you have an internet connection. Witchschool's lifetime memberships are a great value. They really do last a lifetime. They've been there for years and they'll be there for years to come. So get your membership today at witchschool.com.